welcome to the blue corner, Shawn Tillman.
All right, I had this one highlighted as my personal potential fight of the night here for the blue belts. Shawn Tillman out of Thug University, ran by Eve Edwards. It's a 170-pound no-gi match. Shawn Tillman fights at 155 pounds at amateur MMA, and he is the only guy I have ever seen pull off a Peruvian necktie in MMA. You see Eve Edwards, Houston OG in his corner. Tillman's a good dude. He's on the stage. Let's meet his opponent.
Please welcome to the red corner, Tanner Marsh.
And his opponent, Tanner Marsh, no stranger to this stage, pretty experienced blue belt. Seen him here at least 2 times before, representing the Arande brothers. Austin Arande, who will be on our main card, and also in his corner. Austin Arande rocking the beautiful long hair and the cowboy hat. He's got a busy night here tonight. Tanner Marsh is on the stage. A tremendous match coming up in just a moment. Here's why.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is scheduled for 1 round with a 6-minute time limit in the blue belt division at 170 pounds. Introducing your first competitor, fighting out of the blue corner. Representing Thug Jitsu, here is Shawn Tillman. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Representing Arande Brothers Jiu-Jitsu, this is Tanner Marsh.
A little forward roll to start there from Tanner Marsh. Quick guard pull.
Right into the ashi here.
Man, and on a deep straight ankle lock. Ostrande got one of the best straight ankle locks here in town. He's won a lot of black belt gold with it. His young protege attacking it early as Tillman does a great job rotating out. Stuck in a rubber guard though.
He's got to make sure he doesn't let that other leg free. It could get real dangerous. Oh, he gets it free. Yeah, this is what he wants here. He's gonna try to get that leg over that last arm, and then it's gonna be pretty tight.
Yeah, this is that kneel knot. There's a bizarre punch choke from that position. I only know because Caleb Lyons, one of my blue belts, freaking tapped me with it the other day. I had no clue what he was doing. He's like 6'4", he's a long guy. And I can usually eat chokes all day long, but that was a rough one. It was interesting seeing Tanner Marsh go for it.
Yeah, Peruvian necktie from a blue belt in MMA is wild. That's crazy.
Yeah, Tillman pulled that off in a fight maybe about 1.5 years ago. Tillman's staying active, though. I was really happy to see him on this sub-only card. Trains with the likes of Sebastian Orivides, who you've seen just absolutely slaying it on now the professional mixed martial arts scene. But Tillman's got his hands full tonight. And Tanner Marsh, who has been the more offensive party, shoots an armbar. Tillman very hip to all these submission attempts. There's that right hand blocking the inside of that thigh, keeping him out of that triangle zone. Not quite out of it just yet. He's got to force that right elbow to the inside or totally exit his head. We've always seen good work out of Tanner Marsh here on this stage. Packing on that regard, going for a gogoplata, but Tillman quick to slip the elbow to the inside.
It's super dangerous from the guard.
And he's staying just so active. It's Tanner Marsh. Really challenging style to have to fight here on the sub-hunter stage.
Yeah, that's probably one of the scariest things to deal with in jiu-jitsu is someone super active from a closed guard, because you feel like you can't get out and you're constantly just defending the whole time.
Yeah. And then if Tillman were to, you know, just like force a stand-up to find a break, he's got to worry about his legs getting bit. Hip bump, a sweep attempt there from Marsh. Tillman hip to it, pushes him back down, but he's got to do something to get out of this closed guard. See if Tillman can't maybe force his way into top half guard. Gaining a little bit of traction. If he can get that cross face and flatten out the hips and shoulders of Marsh, he has to kind of isolate and separate each limb and look to hit a pass from there. But I'll tell you, I know guys like Marsh, I mean, super active in the closed guard. They can usually recover guard on a second's notice from most any position. Marsh back in on a straight ankle lock. Tillman on a nice little double overpass, but again, guys like Marsh can just give him an inch of space and they'll recover guard. You know, this is why you see so many people pull guard in these jiu-jitsu matches. I mean, Tanner Marsh has all of the offensive potential, whereas Tillman, his only chance of offense really is to look to pass.
Yeah, that's
Right.
And you know, from these open guard settings, we can certainly drop back on leg locks, try to force front headlocks, but man, it's tough. And Tillman doing a good job trying to skate past these legs, but Marsh is just staying super active.
He's so flexible, he can just
Notice
put a
that-
foot on the shoulder.
Yeah, that little cross foot post. That was really cool, really crafty.
1 minute remaining in this match. 1 minute remaining.
And you know, strategically, one thing Marsh could do, I know he won't, but he could, is he could just play super defense mode here from guard now. With enough points on the board, I think he'll take this judge's decision. Tillman's in on a head and arm choke, though.
Ooh.
If Tillman can get that right leg free.
And he's doing it right. He's getting that tripod so he can get his hips free. He's just got to slice over, got to get to the next position.
Oh, man. Not a lot of time left. Tillman finally finds himself in an advantageous position. Marsh, I mean, like a spider, gets the legs almost around the back. Tillman does a good job. Clearing the legs, getting full top side control exposure. 10 seconds to go. He needed just a little more time to Tillman. I think Marsh's early closed guard assault was enough to maybe win this decision. Tremendous match. Great experience for both guys. Quick exchange of ideas there from the judges. A decision has been rendered. Here's Wayne again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 6-minute time limit has expired, so we go to the referee for your decision. Your winner of the match, Tanner Marsh.
Excellent display of jiu-jitsu from the winner, Tanner Marsh. Good showing from Tillman as well. We have our second and final set of ladies for the blue belts coming out next. Let's meet them.